Erin Micklow, and I'm here with Prima Donna. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Kevin Preston. I'm the singer.
Lights Out Levine, bass player.
David, I play drums.
Aaron Minton, sax and keys.
Tonight's the big album release show. You re-released your record After Hours on vinyl. Can you talk about what prompted you to do that?
It's the 10-year anniversary.
We've been trying to get it done for a long time.
It felt right.
First time on vinyl.
So what made you guys decide to do the pink vinyl this time?
It just felt right for that album, I guess.
Yeah, that's where we were. Like, I remember when we put it out, we wanted to put it on pink vinyl, and it didn't happen then. So we just like did ourselves a solid,
Yeah.
you know, like our 10 years ago selves.
We made our younger selves happy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's never too late. So you guys being a band for 15 years, you gained notoriety opening for Green Day on 2 arena tours in 2009 and 2010. Can you share some stories from that time? That must have been really crazy as a new band doing such a big thing like that.
Oh, it was awesome. The first show was a sold out show well, they were all sold out. But the first one was in Portugal.
Yeah.
And I still remember clear as day what it sounded like, that roar of the crowd before we went on. And that really set us up. We've been going back to Europe ever since. But good moments on the tour.
Just every day. Singapore was memorable. It was a great show. We love to go back to Asia too, so we haven't been since that tour. So Singapore was fun.
Just going to Asia for the first time was amazing.
In Italy.
Yeah.
Italy was insane. I just remember, like, people talk about, you know, crazy arena crowds, and I don't think that usually support bands get that same reaction, because obviously they're there to see Green Day. But Italy, Italians do it better. It's just always above and beyond. So.
Yeah, I saw some video from that time on YouTube, and it was you were in like South Korea or something, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Korea was crazy.
Korea, of the countries in Asia, they were the loudest, like, wildest crowd. Absolutely. It was insane.
Is that how it came about that you and David, you joined a band with Billy Joe this past year, 2 years ago, called the Longshot? Is that how that came about, because you made that relationship when you toured together?
Yeah. We've just been friends for a long time now, and it just seemed,
Yeah, he's just, we were friends, and he likes the band, and so we became friends, and...
I think he knew that we would get that music right away. One of the most fun memories I have of that tour was just, we were on basically like a big yellow school bus. They gave us, I don't know if it was just luck or if they were, trying to mess with us, but our tour bus was just this bright yellow, the magic school bus? That's what it looked like.
Album ST was the album that you guys deemed your rebirths, and shifting from a glam rock outfit to a more kind of punk and garage influenced outfit. What shifted the change for you guys? What inspired that and the change in your looks and your sound?
People change.
Yeah.
All of our favorite artists changed. It's natural to change. So to us, it's not a shock or departure. It's just, for us, it was a steady journey to that point. So to us, it's not so shocking when people, say,
yeah,
oh, you guys changed. We're like, no, this is who we are,
We just, it was time to sort of touch on more of the things that we were into. You know, we really, if you go through the records chronologically, we were really, like, you can tell we were at the time. It wasn't really a conscious thing, but we did go with this really cool producer, Eric Palmquist. Roxy Music was a big influence on that record for sure. Lords of the New Church. We wanted to incorporate some of those sounds, and it was just time.
Yeah, I mean, I think listening to your music, the music hasn't changed that much. I mean, the biggest change was obviously your aesthetic, but, you know, as we all grow up and get a little older, you know, you change.
Yeah.
You change, you evolve, you mature.
Change is good.
The music, you can, like you said, you can hear the gradual kind of shift of it.
Yeah.
And the new album's great. I love it.
Thank you.
It's really amazing. So did you guys face any challenges making that album, and what was the process like for you?
The producer really pushed us a lot. Like, he made us all try stuff we would have never have thought of before. And that's what we wanted in a producer, someone to produce us, you know, to like work with us on songs and stuff. So it was definitely different from all of our other experiences for sure, in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because he pushed you guys more? Or?
Totally.
And messing with new sounds too, you know, like he had ideas that we never thought about, doing different kind of sounds for like my bass lines or his guitar riffs, you know, or Aaron's work on the keys, you know, he had all these different ideas, stuff that we never really thought about.
I had to sing everything in a really like baritone register, then I had to sing my regular vocal, then I had to sing a falsetto vocal on every single song, and then he just like, you know, used them where he saw fit, and it came out really great. But I've never done that before. Every single song. You know?
Yeah, he walked in and took away my ride cymbal off my drum set, which was kind of shocking to me. He's like, no ride. And I was like, what do you mean no ride? He's like, we're going to try most of it with no ride. So
Literally, the way David says, he just walked in while we were playing and took it off and walked out of the room.
yeah.
I would imagine that would be really shocking
Yeah,
for
I
you
was
because
like,
you're just so used to it.
But, you know, I trusted him and I was totally happy with the way the drums came out for sure.
David loves it, right? It's always a go-to. Just put your hand here, and it's, but then it's gone. And then Dave had to just go, I guess I'm going to stick with the hat higher.
Single that you're about to release, was it with the same producer, and can you talk more about that?
It's called Sing to Death, and it's on Wicked Cool Records, which is Little Steven's label. And we had Paul Rossler from the Screamers engineer it, and Bruce Duff produced it, and we had Eric Palmquist mix it. I know that's a lot of names, but it went through, you know, a whole process, but it's going to be really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you think you might have another full length coming so soon, or?
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah,
working
that's the
on it.
plan.
We're just doing a couple of singles to, you know, keep everybody pacified.
Feed
you know?
the animals.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, so you guys did a tour at the end of last year opening for Danko Jones, and then the beginning of this year you did a West Coast run with him. What do you have planned for the rest of this year?
We're hoping to get back to Europe. Our plan is we're working on the fall for Europe. And then in between that, working on a new album. That's really our goal right now, is to write new music and put out the 2 singles.
Levine's gonna figure it all
Yeah.
out. I'm just waiting to see what he comes up with. We'll see.
The gentle ogre.
I've got plans in effect right now.
But after Europe, there's Australia, Japan, South America, and then we're gonna do like a 28-date tour of Canada. And then after that, we're gonna go to like some uncharted territories that like no one's ever played
Some
before.
of the oil tankers out
And
there.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
No, I know. And then there's a whole. I think we've just confirmed this whole thing that we're doing. Well, we'll tell you about it later, but we
can tell
can't
it
even
now.
like. No, there's a few things we can't even.
We can talk about the moon and
Yeah.
Elon Musk now. The moon show with Elon Musk. We can talk about it now. Never mind.
But no, we're gonna keep touring and doing stuff. It's gonna be fun. The Danko Jones tour was so fun. It's a really rock and roll crowd. Like those people like got it. You know, they were so rowdy.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen Germans go that crazy. Like it was so animated every night we got up there. It was really cool. Spain was really fun with Danko Jones because, well, we like to do a bunch of Spanish covers. Like I love Spanish punk rock, so we did a bunch of like Paralysis Permanente and things like that. You know, just to have fun. We don't
Do like the list for the Barcelona.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
Cerveza.
absolutely.
They'll kill you if you don't.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time
Thank you
tonight.
for
I love
having
you
us on your
guys.
show.
Hey, we're Prima Donna, and you're watching Last
Rockers.
TV.
Yeah!
I don't want you to love me.